Today we're going to make a banana, orange, and fresh mint doggy ice cream. This is going to be something that both you and your dog can enjoy. Tomorrow my family's going to go out to Food Truck Friday, and that's where we always end up getting ice cream at the end. But instead of getting that nasty sugar ice cream, Dexter's going to get this frozen treat instead. Now me, not so good. I'll probably end up getting a very fattening chocolate ice cream cone, but here we go anyway. So what we're going to need first is we're going to need 2 frozen bananas. So these have already been frozen, and unlike my last video, I actually peeled them before I froze them, so that'll make right now a lot easier. You can also cut these up before you freeze them, and that'll make it even an easier step. But we're going to go ahead and chop these up, and we're going to kind of get them nice and thin. They chop up really easily even when they're frozen, as long as you have a nice sharp knife. So we're just going to take a nice chop. Here we go. And we're going to do this to all of our bananas. This will be a nice, healthy, low-calorie treat. So I'm going to get my blender, or if you have a food processor, I'm still working with this pretty inexpensive blender, so it works pretty hard at trying to get this stuff done. I might have to upgrade in the near future. So we're just going to chop this up. We're going to get that second banana going. And as you can imagine, since it's going to be for Dexter, these are organic. And then the next thing that I have is from Dexter's garden. We've been growing some organic mint, so it's already been washed and it's nice and fresh. I just got it. And I'm just going to do a rough cut. And this is about 1 tablespoon of fresh mint. So I'm going to do a nice little rough chop there. It won't matter. It'll be really nice for his breath as well. Give it a nice little kick. And then next I have my organic orange, already been washed. Even though we're eating the inside of that orange, we want to make sure we wash the outside, because any bacteria on that outside, when we slice it with our knife, is going to bring it into the fruit. So it's already been washed. I'm just going to cut that in half. And I'm just going to peel it here, and I'm just going to use half of an orange. Take that seed out. We don't want the seed in there. Oh, it's really fresh. It's squirting, so I'm going to actually take a couple more slices to make it easy, because it's really squirting pretty good. And we'll just peel that meat up. We'll put it right into that blender. All those nice, moist juices. Really good for a hot day. Oranges are a cooling fruit. Bananas are a cooling fruit. So perfect for the summer. Alright, get that last bit in there. Ooh, really juicy here. Alright, last piece. So plop that lid on, and we're just going to do some pulses. And because there's no liquid, we're going to have to do some stirs in here. But it'll be worth. Ooh, that smells good already. When you're doing your stirs, you're going to want to make sure you let this blender stop before you put your spoon or spatula in there, because I have chopped a spatula by putting it in there too soon. Alright, so that was about 3 minutes for my slow blender. So when we're done, we will have a pretty nice ice cream type of consistency. So perfect. So for Dexter, we're going to put it in one of his treat balls. We're going to prepare this for tomorrow. So I just have one of his hollow toys, and I'm just going to take this minty ice cream. I'm going to put it in there. There we go. Oops. Had some air pockets in there. There we go. Just like that. And into the freezer it's going to go for tomorrow. For the rest of the ice cream, I have a glass container. And I'm just going to put it in here. Ooh. And Dexter and I might actually need to have a treat this afternoon after we eat our lunch. It's a pretty hot day today. It's going to be in the 90s and humid. We want to keep those puppies nice and cool. So I'm going to put this in the freezer, and Dexter and I are going to enjoy this as a snack later on this afternoon. Hopefully you and your dogs will enjoy the snack just as well.